Right, wonderful. All right, let's start off by just having a shake. Wonderful. I'm going to open up your feet, take your hips from side to side. Let's take them around quickly. I feel like I was on the the other day. 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to rotate around. Good. Back the opposite direction. Lovely. One more. Good. Let's turn your feet out. And then we're going to bend your knees, keeping your back nice and upright. Good. 2, and 1. Lovely. We lift one heel and then your other heel. Good. Push down into your toes. Lovely. Wonderful. And we're going to turn your feet in, take your hips from side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing it in, and then we'll do nice high knees. Lovely. One more each side. Good. Hands by your side, and then we're going to have a little stretch over to your other side. Wonderful. Good. Come back, hands to your hips, soften your knees. We're going to tilt your tailbone forwards and backwards. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Let's lift your heels up and down. Push down through your toes. Lovely. 2 more. Good. And then we're going to soften your knees and you're going to tilt your tailbone forwards and backwards. That's squeezing your bum. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Let's step it out again and we're just going to swing around. Lovely. 1 more each side. Excellent. Good. Bringing it back in. We're going to roll through your shoulders. Good. And back the opposite direction. Lovely. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring your chin to your chest. Make sure your knees are soft and you're not holding onto your back. Bringing your head up to the ceiling. Bring it back to the center. And then we're going to turn to one side and then to the other. Good. 1 more each way. Lovely. And then we're going to bring the hand over the top. Pull your ear towards your shoulder. Get your shoulders nice and open. Keep pulling down through this shoulder at the same time so you can feel more of a stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then to your other side. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. And bring it back. Just give it a shake. And then we'll rotate through your arms. Lovely. 1 more. Go back the opposite way. Lovely. 1 more. Good. Take it all the way up to the ceiling and then chin to your chest. We're going to roll it down. Soften your knees. Let your head relax. Get slowly coming back up and reach. Good. And then slowly rolling down. Good. Coming back up and reach. Good. Take your arms out to the side. Lovely. And then we're going to push your hands behind you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing it up. And then we're going to pull elbows back and down. Great. Lovely. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Take the arms up. Lovely. And again, we're just going to roll it down. Soften your knees. Hold it. Give your head a shake. Give your shoulders a shake. Lovely. And then we're just going to start to roll back up and bring your feet and your knees together. Bend your knees, hands on top of your knees. And then we're going to circle around, straighten, circle back the opposite way, straighten. Good. And just let your feet move with them. Good. One more. Lovely. Good. And then you're just going to pull them out, bring them back in. Pull them out, bring them back in. Great. One more. Excellent. Lovely. Coming back up. And then we're going to place one foot behind your other foot. Good. Let your knees soften. Make sure you don't squeeze your bum. Bring your arms out in front of you. Lovely. And then the hand of the side where your foot is behind you, you're going to start to bring that back and watch it go. So just testing your balance, which will test your ankles and your knees. Good. And just keep staying on that side and just keep pulling back like you're pulling back a bow and arrow, and then bringing it forward. Good. Lovely. One more. Good. Excellent. Lovely. Have a little shake. And then over to your other side. So just soften feet. Good. Soften your knees. Make sure you don't squeeze your bum. Hands out in front of you. And then the hand of the same foot that's behind you. We're going to pull back. And then bringing it forwards. Good. And then pull it back. Good. Lovely. One more. Good. Excellent. Lovely. All right, let's cross the legs that way and then bring the arms up, and then we're going to roll down. Good. Hold it. Lovely. Coming back up, and then we'll cross your legs the other way and coming down. Good. And then coming back up. Lovely. And reach. Good. Excellent. Let's open up the feet. Wonderful stretch. Good. And then bring the arms down. Fabulous. Okay, hold on to something if you need to. So you're going to bring your foot behind you, and then we're just going to bend the knee and kick it up towards your face. Lovely. One more. Good. And then we're going to swap over. Good. And same again. Good. Lovely. One more. Good. Bringing it in, and then we're just going to take the feet out to the side. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then you're going to lift your knee. Again, hold on to something if you need to. You're going to cross, come back up, cross it out. Lovely. Great. One more. Fab. And then to your other side, same again. Lovely. Good. One more. Excellent. Good. And have another shake. Great. I keep doing this. Exercises keep going out of my head. Let's come off a minute. Let's try and think about it. Hands to your to each other, and then we stretch over. Get 3, 2, and 1. Good. And to your other side. Oh, I know what I was going to do. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back. Bring the arms down. Open up your feet, and you're going to flick your heel towards your bum. So nice wide legs. Lovely. One more each side. Good. And then you're going to bring your feet parallel, and then you're going to flick up there towards your bum. Try not to move and wobble from side to side. Lovely. One more each side. Excellent, good. Take the arms up, stretch. Lovely, and we'll roll it down. Good, just hold it there. Bend your knees, let them bend lots if you can. Push through, back through your bottom and your heels. Lovely, and then slowly coming back up and have a little shake. Great, and then we're going to come to the start of your mat. Adjust your camera if you need to. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, start to roll it down. Wonderful. And then we're going to go down onto all fours. Spread your fingers. Lovely. And we'll go straight into cat stretches. Really stretch up through your chin and your neck. Back the opposite way. Lovely. One more each way. And then we're going to pop your toes into the ground and push your bum back. Good. Walk your hands in a bit closer and then just lift your knees up and down. Flat Holly in. Good. So just lifting the knees up and down. Great. One more. Excellent. And then we're going to bring your hands a little bit further forwards than underneath your shoulders. And you're going to push your chest forwards, looking forwards. And then push your bum back to your heels. Really try and push away from your hands. Coming forward, high hug, and then pushing back. Lovely. Good, one more. And then we'll push your bum back to your heels. Relax your feet, open up your knees, and we'll just take a rest there. So just focus on your breath going into your tummy. And exhale, release. Let go of any tension. Lovely, good. And then we're going to come back up onto all fours. We're going to go into opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, bringing it back. And then to your other side. Lovely. Just take your time with that. Good. Lovely. Stretch through the leg. Good. Try and keep your hips nice and still, nice and level. Really reach into it as you're breathing and exhaling. Good. One more each side. Lovely. Good. Give your hands out a shake out if you need to. And then we're going to bring one leg up towards the ceiling. Keep your hips level. And you're just going to push your heel towards your bum. Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then push your foot up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing it in. And then to your other side. Good. Flip the heel towards your bum. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then push your foot up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, let's come over onto your bottom. Lovely. Let's interlink your fingers, bring your palms together and just give your wrists a little shake cruncher there. Lovely. Shake your hands. And then we're going to have a stretch over one knee. Come on back. And then we're going to have a stretch over your other knee. Lovely. Coming back up. We're going to have a little twist around looking behind you. And then to your other side. Oh, wonderful. Great. All right, let's bring your feet out in front of you, feet on the ground, sitting up tall, hands out in front of you. We're going to start to half roll, coming back up nice and tall, and then half roll. Lovely. One more. Good. Coming back up, reach, and I'm going to stretch it over the tops of your legs. Have a breather. Lovely. Bring your hands behind you, push your chest up to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. And then we're going to come down onto your elbows. We're going to bring one knee in, take it back down, and then your other knee, come back down. Lovely. One more each side. Great. Take your leg up into tabletop position. I'm going to stretch the leg up, bring it back down. Stretch it up, bring it back down. Lovely. One more. Good. Take it up and hold, and then you're going to point and flex your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Flex the foot, bring the foot towards the ground and kick it back in. Lovely. One more. Fab. Bringing the foot down over to your other side. So bring it up onto, sorry, elbow and all funny. Bringing it up into tabletop, and then we're going to stretch and bring it back down. Stretch. Lovely. One more. Good. Take it up and hold. Point and flex. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Flex your foot. Lovely. And then bring it down and kick it back in. Lovely. 2 more. Fabulous. All right, coming back up into sitting, stretch your legs out and stretch over the top. Fab. And then we're going to bring your knee in, sitting up as tall as you can, and you'll lift your leg up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then we're going to swap over and same again. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Bring both knees in and then slowly lower yourself down onto the floor. Good. Great luncher there. We're just going to bring the knees in towards your chest, have a little rock from side to side. Great. Hands on top of your knees, feet together. And we're just going to circle your knees away from one another. Lovely. And then back the opposite direction. Good. Last one. Great. Let's take the arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling, feet and knees together. And we'll take your knees over to one side. Once they hit the ground or get close to the ground, you're going to slowly bring them back up and then over to your other side, and try and keep your feet and your knees together. And once they get to the ground or nearly to the ground, bringing them back up. And just keep that moving. Lovely. One more each side. Good. And then we're going to bring the knees in, have a little rock. Fabulous. Just bring the legs up towards the ceiling. Good. And then we're going to just rotate your legs around. Good. So as they come towards you, try and lift your bum off the floor a bit more. Use your arms to push against the floor. Good. Lovely. Last one. Fabulous. And I'm going to go back the opposite direction. Good. Last one. Lovely. Bringing the feet down to the ground. Knees are bent. Hands going to go behind you onto the floor. So have a stretch there, let your lower back arch. And then nice deep breath in as you exhale. We're going to roll halfway up. Inhale, coming back down. And again, halfway up. Coming back down. Great, one more. Lovely, good. And then keeping your hands on the floor behind you, we're going to lift your head in towards your chest, and you're going to lift the knee in towards your head. So you're going to roll up, bring the knee in, and then come back down, and then to your other side, bring the knee in, come back down. Exhale as you come up. Lovely, one more each side. And then we're going to have a stretch, or bring your knees in towards your chest, whatever feels comfortable. Lovely. And then we're going to roll over onto your side. Went up onto your elbow. Nice high knees. Up. And then we're just going to lift your top knee up and down. Don't rock back into your hips. Right, two more. Lovely. Good. Take the leg up into your pipe and stretch away. Coming back in. Stretch it away. Lovely. One more. Good. Stretch it away. Hold. And then we're going to kick forwards. Coming back. Kick forwards. Lovely. Last one. Good. And then we take the foot behind you and go up and down. Wonderful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Keeping the leg behind you. All right, keep it as straight as you can. And then we're going to bring the arm up. Good. And then we're going to take it over the top. You're going to twist, and you're going to twist on a diagonal. So you're going to reach behind you and twist, and then come back up. And then again, twist on the diagonal and come back up. Lovely. Great. One more. Fabulous. Excellent. All right. So that straight leg that we've got here, we're going to use that again. So we're going to roll over onto your tummy. Good. And you're going to try and bring that leg in towards your bottom. Holly, if you're no good on your tummy, you can go on your side and do this. All right. And just bring your foot in. Good. So push down, push your thigh forwards, pull the leg back into your bum. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're just going to let the leg push away into your hand, and you're going to lift up your head and chest and then bring it back down. Holly, you can kind of do something similar. You can just kind of pull it behind you and then bring it forwards and then pull it behind you. Good. Lovely. So you're going to feel this going into your knee. It's going to stretch into those muscles surrounding the knee. One more. Great. And then we'll relax, bring the hands in. I'm going to take it up onto all fours. And still staying on that same leg, you're going to lift it slightly off the ground, and we're just going to open it and close without your hips lifting. Keep the hips level. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's push your bum back and just breathe into your tummy. Lovely. Good. All right, let's come back over onto your bum, and then we'll go over to your other side. And I'm going to try and remember what we did. That's the fun part. All right, so coming up, nice high knees, and then we're going to lift that top knee up and down. Great. 2 more. Lovely. Good. Take the leg to hip height and stretch it out. Pull it in. Stretch out. Pull it in. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Stretch the leg out. We're going to kick forwards, coming back. Lovely. Last one. Great. Take it behind you, and then we're going to go up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Leave the leg behind you onto the ground, and then we're going to bring the arm up, and we're going to twist behind. Lovely. And come back, and then twist. Lovely. Last one. Great. I think that's all we did. Is that all we did? Yeah. And then we're going to go over to your tummy, onto your tummy. Holly, you're going to stay on your side. You're going to bring the foot into your hand. Push down through your thigh. You're pushing the foot in towards your bottom. Okay, just hold it like that. Keep breathing. And then you're going to push your foot into your hand. Lift your chest, looking forwards, bringing it back down. And again. Good. Lovely. 1 more. Lovely. All right, and then we're going to bring the hands in, take it up onto all fours. Lift the knee and take it out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Let's have a little rest back. Push your bum to your heels and just breathe into your tummy. Lovely. All right, let's come up into kneeling. And we're going to take one leg out in front of you. Yeah, tuck under with your tailbone, squeeze your bum, and I'm just going to push forwards, coming back. Lovely. 1 more. Good. Push forwards, hold it. Good. And then you're going to try and lift that back foot up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing it in and then to your other side. Lovely. Tuck under, squeeze your bum. Great. Push forwards, coming back. Lovely. One more. Okay, push forwards, hold it. Keep tucking under, squeezing, and you try and lift your foot. You might find one side is harder than the other. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Let's go back over to your opposite side. Good. You're going to pop your back toes into the ground if you can. If not, just keep them flat. And then you're going to try and lift up and down. Good, now see how you get on. Don't force it too much if it doesn't want to be forced, because it is a lot of pressure. We are working into your knees. All right, so see how you get on. Try and push your weight back into your bum so you're not putting too much weight into your knees. All right, so you're not going forward. So try and push into your bum as you lift. Good, one more. Lovely, good, bringing it back and then to your other side. And we always have a weaker side, so don't be surprised if this one doesn't go well. All right, so same again. Lift, try and push back into your bum as you lift. So you're not putting all your weight into your front. Good, brilliant. If it doesn't lift very much, don't worry, just still do the action because you'll still work muscles. Two more. Lovely, it's a hard one, it's really hard. Good, well done everyone. Great, and then coming back, let's open up your knees and then we're just going to breathe and relax. Nice big deep breaths. Lovely. Great. All right, let's come back over onto your bottom. Good, and then bringing the knee in, flex your foot, and we're going to go up and down. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the knee in over to your other side. Lovely. And then going up and down. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Stretch the legs forwards. Good. Great. All right, feet hip width apart, hands out in front of you. You're going to inhale, exhale, just going to half roll. Try and keep your legs as still as you can. Coming up nice and tall, and then half roll. Lovely. One more. Good. And then we're going to stretch it forwards. Good. Coming back up, and then we're going to twist. Lovely. And then to your other side. Good. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Have a stretch forwards. Lovely. Great. All right, let's bring the legs out. And then we're going to do half roll. Sorry, we're going to do full roll all the way down. Put something underneath your lower back if you need it. Flex through your feet. Roll up through the spine. Coming up to the ceiling with your hands, wringing it forwards. Okay, just keep that going. Lovely. Good. So try and keep it as controlled as you can. Keep those feet as flexed as you can. You want to feel your back and your tummy muscles working for you as you're rolling up and down. Good, keep it going. Let's go for one more. Wonderful. Good. When you've done, we're going to come forwards and have a stretch. Push down through your knees. Good, coming back up. Nice and full. And we're going to have a twist around. And to your other side. Lovely. Let's roll it down, have a stretch. Lovely. Taking the arms out to the side And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, let your knees open, and just let your knees bob up and down. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing the knees back up and take it into tabletop position. Good. Bring your feet together and open up your knees, and then we're going to close them and then open and close, keeping the feet together. Great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Open up the knees, hold it, and then we're going to bring the foot down, coming back up, and then the other foot down, coming back up. Lovely. Great. One more each side. Excellent. Good. Bringing the knees in. Lovely. And then we're going to have a roll around. Good. The opposite way. Lovely. And then we're going to take the feet up to the ceiling and we're going to go into cycling. So not too fast, and trying to get that straight leg as close to the ground as you can. Lovely. Good. Keep it going. Fab. And then we're going to reverse it. So nice reverse cycle. Lovely. One more. Great. Bringing the knees in. Have a little rock. And then we're going to bring the feet down to the ground. Walk your heels in towards your bum, hands by your side. Tuck under with your tailbone. Push your knees over your feet and lift your hips. And then slowly rolling it back down. Good. And then again, trying to come up. Great. One more. Good. And then we're going to lift up the hips. Lovely. And then we're going to lift one heel, bring it down, and then lift your other heel, bring it down. Good. One more each side. Lovely. And then rolling it back down. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock. Great. And then we're going to bring the feet back down again. You're going to roll up. Good. Hold it there. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. And then we're going to lift one knee, bring it back down. Lift your other knee, come back down. So bringing that knee close towards your chest as you can. Lovely. One more each side. Good. And then we're going to roll it down. Excellent. Taking your arms out and then bringing the knees over to one side. Lovely. And then we're going to go over to your other side. Good. And then we're going to stretch it out. Wonderful. Good. Lovely. All right, let's bring your feet in. We'll go into tabletop position. Hands up to the ceiling. Good. And we're going to stretch both legs up to the ceiling. And then you're going to take one hand out and one arm out to the side, bringing it back. But try to keep your hips as still as you can. Good. So you're not rolling with it. Good. So out to the side, your hand and your arm. Good. One more each side. Lovely. Good. Bring the knees back in. We're going to lift the head and shoulders. We'll stretch through one leg and then stretch through the other. Great, one more each side. Lovely, good, bringing it in and rock. Lovely, good. All right, let's stretch it out again. Give your hips a wiggle. Lovely, you're going to bring one knee in towards your chest. Hold it there. Good. And then taking the hand across, bringing the leg across the body, pushing down through the top of the leg. And hold. Good. And then relax it down. And then over to your other side, bringing the knee in. Nice big deep breath. Bringing the leg across. Lovely, good. And then relax, excellent. If you need more of a stretch, go for it. And then we're just going to start to focus on your breathing. So I want you to try and breathe in for the count of a count of 7 if you can, and then hold your breath for the count of 3, and then exhale for the count of 8. But if 7 and 8 is too much, then just take it down to where you feel comfortable. So in for the count of 7, hold it for the count of 3, and exhale for the count of 8. So it's just helping you to focus on your breath. Take yourself away from your thoughts. Helps to reset your central nervous system as well. Really nice one to do before bed, or if you're feeling particularly stressed. And just thinking about what happens in your body as you're doing this. As you exhale your breath, what happens? Good. Let's do 2 more of them. And then when you're ready, just take it into a nice normal rhythm that's right for you. If you want to continue for a bit longer, then go for it. Just giving yourself this time to focus on your body, giving yourself this time to relax. soften. Feel your shoulder blades release. Just allow your chest to relax. Releasing your shoulders and your neck. Feel your jaw relax as you take the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Relaxing your facial muscles. Just feel your whole body melting into your mat, releasing your muscles, feeling light and free. As you start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Slowly bringing your head from side to side. Alright, let's lift your knees, feet on the ground, and just allow your legs to sway from side to side. Wonderful. Alright, taking it all the way over onto one side, coming up into sitting, straighten out the legs, and we're just going to rotate through your ankles once you're there. Keep your knees nice and still. Lovely. And then back the opposite direction. Lovely. And then just slide one heel in and then the other. Good. One more. Lovely. And I'm going to stretch forwards. And back up. All right, let's come over onto all fours. Lovely. And then we're just going to rotate through your hips. Back the opposite way. Lovely. Popping your toes into the ground. Push, bringing your hands back. Lift your knees. Head down and then slowly start to roll back up. When you get there, and then shake. Great. And we're just going to circle your legs out to the side. Lovely. One more each way. Open up your hips. Take your hips from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. Bringing it in. Let's stretch up. Let it all flat forwards. Coming back up. And again. Great. One more. Get stretch and reach. Lovely. Good. And bringing it in. And thank you so